Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today I have VECHAIN VET update. Let's see what it will do, the recent price action and price analysis. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. Thank you so much already for the support. Let's go now quickly to our support and resistance levels. Right now you can see, guys, that we found resistance in the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, the golden ratio, and of course we went consolidating back a bit into the 18 to 19 cents support level. We found resistance level at 22 to 23 cents, around there, guys, and of course 20 cents is our now short term, very short term, for the next very few hours, resistance level 20 to 21. And we have one more support level which I want to mention, that at 16 to 17 cents. Let's see the MACD in the 4-hour frame. But that's nice, guys. Even though we are having this bearish cross here due to the recent price action, we want to see higher lows and higher highs for the MACD. Higher lows and higher highs, we want to see it consolidating a bit, and if it can, going upwards again. That's a good part if it can do it. Of course, we will need to see and wait right now. For the time being, we had this bearish cross back on 19th April. You can see here how much we consolidated, and of course we went down on 25 April, retesting the signal line, the orange line, and of course going upwards, regaining some strength here, consolidating for a bit, crossing here, but nothing important. It is for the 4-hour frame. Okay, so these are our major support and resistance levels for now. For the short term, we go to the RSI and the commodity channel index so we can see some things. That's why we had the consolidation, guys. Here the commodity channel index for the very short term was above the 100, so that's why we consolidated back in. Now we don't have any overbought or any oversold situation according to the 4-hour frame commodity channel index, and of course the RSI couldn't make it above. It found resistance here and it went down, so we now have it between 30 and 70, not an oversold or not an overbought situation, not a very clear buying opportunity like here, guys. Back you can see the hammer candle, and of course here we had the buying opportunity for the short term. As you can see here, we had an upside situation. Right now the SL channel, the green line, is above the red line, so we need to maintain it like this, and of course according to the SL channel we have a buying opportunity, but I will explain afterwards what we have. So right here, guys, you can see the Bollinger bands. We are inside the Bollinger bands, and of course right now we are in the middle. Of course we want to see having a squeeze point, therefore we can go upwards again. We extended here back, then consolidating a bit afterwards from the Bollinger bands. You can see here we extended the top Bollinger bands and then we consolidated back inside to the Bollinger bands. And right now what we have here for the RSI in the daily frame, we're on the daily frame here, we are between the 30 and 70. What we want to see for VECHAIN is not having lower highs and lower lows. We want to maintain the support level, and of course having higher highs and higher lows for the RSI. The same here with the commodity channel index. We want to maintain this support level and having higher highs and higher lows. We don't want to fall down further below. And for the daily frame, you can see here after this bearish cross right here with the MACD and the orange line. The orange line now is above the MACD, and what we want to see here is for the VECHAIN, we want to see the MACD going like this, maybe crossing the signal line, or if we have to fall a little bit further, then it can go down and then crossing afterwards the signal line. So we go now to VECHAIN against Bitcoin Cash, so you can see something very important. Of course now we have higher lows and higher highs for VECHAIN against Bitcoin, the 4-hour frame as well. But I want you to focus, guys, in this scenario here, that if we see the 50-day EMA going above the 20 and the 30-day EMA, then we might see a further correction for the VECHAIN, of course, to the support analysis I did before, and of course we will see the price action. Right now we are getting a squeeze point. I will show you what I'm talking about, and of course when we have some distance with the 20-day EMA and the price, you can see we are consolidating a bit. So right now we go to VECHAIN against Bitcoin the daily frame. You can see here we stand strong, guys. For the midterm we still stand strong. 50-day EMA is below the 20 and the 30-day EMA, And of course, right now, the more distance we have in the daily frame, the more the consolidation we will have. And of course, that's why we consolidated here. We want to let the 20-day MA, 30-day MA, and 50-day MA reaching the price. The 30-day MA was our support level back here. You can see we have huge buying pressure, but now we will see what we will do. For VECHAIN against Bitcoin, for the MACD, we have the same situation as VECHAIN against USDT. So right now we are going to the price analysis. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We found resistance 22 cents to 23 cents around there, guys, in this area where it was our golden ratio 0.618 Fibonacci retracement, okay? And we had this sell pressure here. We are now consolidating. We are getting into a squeeze point where we want to see if we go and break beyond there. We will test, surely we will test the 18 cents to 19 cents and maybe the 16 to 70 cents. Again, if we go from this squeeze point upwards, then we can go and retest the 20 to 23 cents. So what I would do if I were you guys, I would get straight to the point with my buying strategy. I would put a buying order here, not a financial advice, this is just my opinion, of course. I would put a buying order at 23 cents above 23. I would put actually at 23 cents a buying order. So I will be sure, and of course, if we had to drop down furthermore, then my first buying order would be here to 16 to 17 cents with much less money. Okay, so right now, as we fell down more and more, then I would put more and more money. We might as well see some further action down below. We might not hit the 16 to 17 cents because as you can see, what we are having here is we are forming, guys, higher lows, and that's a key level. So we can say that for VECHAIN, of course, we might see just like this, the bottom trend line could be like this, guys, connecting the bottoms, and we can reach a point where we will retest this level, guys, the resistance level. So right now, what we might see here is if we go down, we might test the bottom trend line. We might go a little bit down, but we will see about that. Even going at this point level, guys, we won't care because right now it looks strong. VECHAIN still looks strong, guys. Do not worry. Even if we go down to this level, we won't worry. We will worry if we go down from this bottom. Then we will start seeing a furthermore consolidation. For now though, guys, for VECHAIN, we might see something like this, retesting this bottom trend line, or even going like here. Let me remove these lines here, or even going like this. And of course, pumping up between, bouncing up and down between those lines, between 20 cents, 22 cents, maybe retesting this, maybe going even higher. But in order to be sure, in order to have a clear buying opportunity, what I would do, guys, is that I would buy after 23 cents for the short term. And of course, guys, we need to see and need to wait for VECHAIN. It is looking strong for the midterm. It still looks strong. If we see the VECHAIN against Bitcoin, you can realize that it is the same, guys, actually on VECHAIN against USDT. If I go to the daily frame here, you can see that in the daily frame, sometimes we have to take a zoom out. Okay, we have to go out and see the major resistance levels as well, the daily frame, and of course the 50-day MA. The 50-day MA is still below the 20 and the 30-day MA. We still look strong, guys, for the midterm. We haven't lost our position, of course, but in the 4-hour frame, if you want to be more sure about your buying options, then a clear buying opportunity would be above 23 cents. Of course, right now, this is what we might actually do. If we break down, we might test further down support levels. As long as we keep getting higher lows, guys, we have nothing to worry about. Even if we go down here, it would be higher lows, so we have nothing to worry about. That's why if we had to go down further down here, I would buy, guys, more, in my opinion, VECHAIN. And of course, for the midterm, it still looks good. I'm talking about the short term and the possibilities that VECHAIN might have, the possible targets here, and my buying strategy, what I would do. So I get into the point. Sometimes, guys, it is very difficult to see the clear action, price action. Right now, what we are having with VECHAIN is this bottom trend line, and we might bounce back, retesting the golden ratio, the 0.618 golden ratio, 22 to 23 cents. And of course, if we fall down more, then we can retest some previous support levels. For now, it looks good, guys. It looks strong. We still haven't lost our position, because if you go to the daily frame as I did before, we will realize that we are moving. We are still moving good. But right now we are just holding pretty strong. We are above the 200 EMA, as you can see here, which is pretty good. And of course, guys, I'm just want to minimize the risk for you. That's why I would put my 23 cents and above buying order. But that's just my opinion, not a financial advice, guys. You can follow whatever you want. And of course, for the midterm, we might have even a good buying opportunity now too. So we need to see, we need to wait and see what VECHAIN will do. It might just explode, guys. It might go upwards. And of course, if we can maintain this bottom trend line, if we can maintain this bottom trend line or a little bit beyond, we don't care. But the main thing is that we maintain the bottom trend line, then we can actually retest some higher Fibonacci retracement levels. But I want to be always honest with you guys, and in my opinion, if you want to wait, then it will be better. If you want to buy, of course, it is your decision. You can do whatever you want. I'm just telling you the possibilities and the recent price action. And of course, you can see here, guys, the hammer candle where we had this huge buying pressure, and of course we would have a reversal trend. You can see here the big engulfish candles where the green line next to the red line, candle next to the green candle. The green candle is looking bigger. It is bigger than these two. Both candles are the big engulfish bullish candles. So we saw the trend going upwards again for VECHAIN. And of course, right now, what we are having, what we want to see is keep maintaining its position and maybe retesting this level, going above this level, then we would see new higher highs, and of course we can retest afterwards this level right here, 25 cents. Okay, so for me, guys, this is the buying opportunities. This is what VECHAIN can do potentially, and of course right now it is looking strong, guys. Of course right now we are making higher lows and of course higher highs for the short term. We want just to go above this golden ratio here, this Fibonacci retracement. I started from this top down to this bottom, and you can see the Fibonacci retracement. The golden ratio is here. That's why we found resistance actually here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day wherever you are, and of course stay tuned for many more videos. If you like the content, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you all. See you soon with more videos. Bye.